Establishing the right amount of data governance can be tricky. If you enforce no governance, then your data lake or data warehouse will turn into a big mess. And discovering useful data sets might become impossible. Not only that, there are regulatory requirements like the GDPR right to be forgotten, which obliges you to delete someone's personal data if you are requested to do so. Without data governance, your organization could end up paying millions of dollars in fines or even face prosecution. The other extreme is having everyone and every project get approvals from a central data team prior to providing access to data. It also involves constant audits with a burden on the business-oriented technology teams to provide evidence of their controls. While this keeps your data team in control of every decision being made, with respect to data governance of course, it makes innovation almost impossible, primarily due to the delays in accessing data and the data infrastructure, and not just for new but also existing projects. The idea of a data mesh is therefore to strike a balance between the amount of control and the pace required to keep up with innovation and business requirements inside an organization. Can we implement the data mesh to avoid the data mess? Let's have a look. The data mesh is an evolving concept. However, at its core are the following foundational principles. The goal of domain ownership is to reduce the hops between the data producers and the data consumers by decentralizing certain aspects of data governance. Next up, it's important to start promoting data as a product thinking across your entire organization. A data product is a data set that is discoverable, trustworthy, and most importantly, valuable on its own. If all technology decisions need to go through a lengthy approval process, this would make building data products incredibly slow. Hence, it's important to create a self-serve platform which has pre-approved architecture and is provisioned automatically. Decentralizing data governance policies make sure that no one is awaiting the data team's approvals for accessing data, or for that matter, even publishing data products in the data catalog. Data should be checked automatically based on predefined policies, and compliance checks need to be done with the help of automation. I know it sounds like science fiction, but today the technology is available to implement such automation that facilitates establishing all the 4 principles that I just described without the need for human intervention. What is actually needed is the organizational will and the change in culture to make it happen. In the next chapter, we shall discuss each of these principles in detail. So I hope to see you in the next chapter.